You've likely experienced this, despite your best efforts at friendship and kindness. Some individuals remain unaccepting. Why? Why do some people, without apparent reason, exhibit indifference or even hostility? This video explores 9 unexpected reasons you may not have considered, offering insight into the negative emotions others may harbor. Prepare to broaden your perspective and potentially transform your understanding of your relationships. 1. Envy and jealousy. Defining envy and jealousy. Envy is the resentment or displeasure felt at another's good fortune or possession, often stemming from a perceived lack of comparable attributes. These attributes may encompass success, talent, relationships, or personal qualities. Jealousy, a more intense manifestation of envy, involves a profound dissatisfaction with another's advantages, extending beyond mere desire for possession to a wish for their failure or loss of those advantages. The impact of envy and jealousy on relationships. Envy can transform admiration into contempt. Initially, an envious individual might admire you or your achievements. However, the inability to replicate your success readily converts this admiration into disdain. They may perceive you as a reflection of their own perceived shortcomings. Respect can morph into resentment. Instead of celebrating your accomplishments, the envious individual experiences discomfort and dissatisfaction. They may question your achievements, leading to simmering resentment. Negative actions frequently accompany these feelings. Envious individuals may spread rumors, smear reputations, or actively attempt to diminish your accomplishments. Such actions are profoundly damaging to relationships, harming your reputation and potentially causing irreparable damage in personal and professional contexts. Underlying causes of envy and jealousy. Dissatisfaction with oneself is a fundamental cause of envy. Individuals experiencing dissatisfaction with their lives, achievements, or possessions are more prone to envy. They struggle to genuinely celebrate others' successes, focusing instead on their own perceived deficiencies. Social comparison, particularly prevalent in modern society's emphasis on achievement and personal image, plays a significant role. Success in an area where an envious individual feels lacking can trigger feelings of inadequacy, leading to envy and hostility. A sense of scarcity further exacerbates these feelings. If an individual perceives a limited pool of success, recognition, or resources, another's success is viewed as a personal loss, fueling jealousy. Negative consequences of envy and jealousy. For the envious individual, these emotions are detrimental to mental well-being and happiness. They exist in a state of persistent discontent, preoccupied with others and unable to appreciate their own accomplishments. Envy can severely impede personal growth, as energy is diverted towards blaming others rather than self-improvement. For the target of envy, the negative actions of the envious individual can cause significant emotional distress and damage relationships. Contempt or criticism from an envious person can lead to feelings of hurt, betrayal, and exhaustion in maintaining relationships. Addressing envy and jealousy. Recognizing that envy is the other person's problem is crucial. Envy and jealousy originate within the envious individual, not within you. You bear no responsibility for their emotions, and their negativity does not reflect your reality. Focusing on personal growth is paramount. Continue to develop your skills, pursue your goals, and maintain positive values. Self-confidence and happiness will mitigate the impact of others' negativity. Avoiding the trap of retaliation is essential. If confronted with envy or jealousy, resist the urge to reciprocate with negative actions. Maintain your self-respect and integrity. Your success should not depend on harming others. 2. Misunderstandings and ineffective communication. Misunderstandings and poor communication. Definitions and impacts. Misunderstandings arise from discrepancies between a speaker's intent and a listener's interpretation of a message. The intended meaning may be misinterpreted or perceived differently, leading to unnecessary negative emotions. Poor communication is the ineffective conveyance of information clearly and understandably, resulting in the message not being received as intended. This can manifest in speech, actions, gestures, or even emotional expression. The impact of misunderstandings and poor communication on relationships. Differing interpretations of intent and perception create significant challenges. A statement, gesture, or facial expression can be misinterpreted, causing feelings of offense or disrespect. This erodes relationships, fostering perceptions of disrespect or malice. Feeling ignored or unvalued results from unclear or inattentive communication. Individuals may feel disregarded, unappreciated, or that their opinions are not valued, leading to hurt feelings, resentment, and hostility. A lack of clear communication encourages the formation of inaccurate assumptions about others, potentially leading to misjudgments. These assumptions can escalate into dissatisfaction and even animosity, particularly when individuals feel misunderstood or misrepresented. Causes of misunderstandings and poor communication. Variations in emotional expression contribute significantly to communication breakdowns. Some individuals are direct and open, while others are reserved and less expressive. This difference can lead to misunderstandings. For example, a reserved individual's lack of overt emotional expression might be interpreted as coldness or indifference. Unclear communication, lacking detail or potentially ambiguous, hinders accurate interpretation. This can cause listener discomfort and suspicion. A lack of active listening is detrimental. Effective communication requires both speaking and listening. Failure to actively listen prevents accurate comprehension of the speaker's message, resulting in empathy deficits, misunderstandings, and feelings of disrespect or invalidation. The effects of misunderstandings and poor communication on relationships. Misunderstandings create emotional barriers, hindering effective communication. This distance prevents frank discussions and leads to unnecessary conflict. Unresolved minor misunderstandings accumulate, escalating into significant resentment. Individuals may feel hurt or overlooked, and these feelings, if left unchecked, can develop into overt hostility. Poor communication erodes trust. When individuals feel unheard or that their messages are misinterpreted, they question the sincerity and honesty of the other party. Resolving misunderstandings and improving communication. Pay attention to body language and expressions. Nonverbal cues are crucial. Ensure that messages are conveyed consistently through words, actions, and attitude. Practice active listening. This enhances understanding of others' emotions and intentions, fostering respect and appreciation. Use clear and specific language. Avoid ambiguity and ensure all crucial details are conveyed. Address misunderstandings promptly. Do not allow them to fester. Actively clarify any confusion to minimize hurt feelings and prevent unnecessary conflict. Encourage open and honest communication. Cultivate an environment where individuals feel comfortable sharing thoughts and feelings honestly to improve communication and reduce misunderstandings. 3. Fundamental differences in values and beliefs. Fundamental values and beliefs. A definition: values are the principles, standards, or beliefs an individual holds dear and pursues in life. These may include honesty, compassion, fairness, or individual liberty. Core beliefs are deeply held convictions about the world, oneself, and how things operate. These foundational thoughts influence how an individual perceives and interacts with their surroundings. Values and core beliefs are shaped throughout an individual's development, influenced by factors such as family, society, culture, and personal experiences. Significant discrepancies in these values between individuals can create conflicts in perspectives and actions. The impact of differing values and beliefs on relationships. Conflicting perspectives and actions arise when individuals hold differing values and beliefs, leading to contrasting viewpoints on how the world functions and how to behave in specific situations. For example, one person may prioritize individual liberty and self-determination, while another values social cohesion and adherence to rules. Such differences can result in conflict in actions and attitudes, causing each party to feel disrespected or misunderstood. Ethical and principled conflicts also emerge. One individual might believe in altruism as paramount, while another prioritizes self-reliance and personal responsibility. Disagreements arising from such situations can strain relationships. Furthermore, differing values and beliefs hinder integration and cooperation. In a work team, for instance, varying approaches and perspectives on tasks, processes, and objectives lead to inconsistency and impede progress. Individual work styles, decision-making processes, and priorities readily create conflict. Causes of divergent values and beliefs. Cultural and familial factors significantly shape an individual's values and beliefs. For example, Someone raised in a family emphasizing unity and tradition may hold different values than someone raised in an environment prioritizing innovation and individual freedom. Personal experiences and education profoundly impact values and beliefs. Individuals facing life's hardships may develop a different value system than those in stable, less challenging environments. Each individual's worldview is shaped by their experiences. Societal and environmental influences also affect the development of values and beliefs. Factors such as religion, politics, social movements, and cultural trends can create diverse beliefs and values among individuals. The influence of differing values and beliefs on relationships. Divergent fundamental values and beliefs increase division and suspicion. Feelings of being misunderstood or disrespected are major contributors to strained and fragile relationships. Each party may believe their perspective is correct, dismissing others' viewpoints as incorrect or unreliable. A lack of empathy and understanding results from value discrepancies. When individuals hold vastly different life perspectives and views of others, understanding each other's feelings, intentions, and actions becomes complex. This lack of understanding exacerbates conflict and communication breakdowns. Significant differences in values and beliefs hinder the development of long-term relationships. In romantic, familial, or professional contexts, a shared value system is crucial for effective cooperation, mutual support in decision-making, and efficient problem-solving. Resolving differences in values and beliefs. Respecting differences is paramount when confronting value and belief discrepancies. Individuals have the right to choose their values and beliefs. Recognizing this prevents unnecessary conflict and maintains harmony. Learning to accept and understand each other is crucial for conflict mitigation. Openness and active listening foster understanding, building empathy and reducing suspicion. In cases of serious conflict, open and honest discussions are necessary to find common ground or compromise. Constructive conversations, where both parties share ideas and solutions without causing offense, effectively resolve conflicts. 4. The impact of rumors and gossip. Rumors and gossip are defined as unofficial and unverified information spread informally. While some rumors may be true, most are false or exaggerated, aiming to attract attention or manipulate perceptions. Gossip, conversely, involves unsubstantiated narratives intended to criticize, condemn, or cast doubt on individuals. It often involves fabricating or distorting facts to create a negative image. Rumors and gossip significantly impact relationships by distorting one's image. Regardless of truth, the spread of such information creates a skewed perception among those lacking sufficient information for accurate judgment. Listeners readily believe these narratives, especially when targeting weaknesses or negative aspects. This fosters suspicion and distrust, leading to distancing, diminished respect, and ultimately, fractured relationships, particularly in professional or personal contexts. Furthermore, the rapid dissemination of rumors creates a challenging situation to control, making it difficult to defend oneself even with factual clarifications. Rebuilding one's reputation becomes an uphill battle when a negative image is already established. The damaging effects extend beyond individuals, impacting groups and organizations by creating division, eroding trust, and fostering unnecessary conflict, reducing productivity and creating a tense environment. Several factors contribute to the spread of rumors and gossip. Human nature plays a significant role, as individuals tend to share interesting or sensational information, particularly when shocking or controversial. Curiosity and the pursuit of attention contribute to this phenomenon. A lack of understanding and accurate information also fuels rumor mongering. Misinterpretations and a lack of clarity led to speculation and exaggeration. A desire for power and control motivates some to spread rumors to undermine or weaken perceived threats. Defamation enhances their position or reduces competition. Finally, individuals with low self-esteem may use gossip to alleviate personal insecurities by targeting others. The consequences of rumors and gossip are far-reaching. Reputational damage and strained personal relationships are significant outcomes. Even with significant achievements, false rumors can erode trust and damage important personal connections. Increased stress and conflict are inevitable, as the lack of transparency breeds discord and animosity. The resulting division and discord within communities, organizations, or families are detrimental to cohesion and collaboration. Effectively addressing rumors and gossip requires a calm and measured approach. Avoid overreacting, as this can exacerbate the situation. Proactively clarify the truth tactfully and transparently. Direct and honest confrontation can dispel doubts and misunderstandings. Maintaining personal integrity and principles is crucial. Unwavering self-belief helps navigate these challenges. Cultivating strong, trusting relationships provides a buffer against the impact of false narratives. Those who understand you are less susceptible to external influences. 5. Insecurity and illumination. Insecurity is an emotional state characterized by a lack of confidence in oneself, one's abilities, or one's worth. Individuals experiencing insecurity often worry excessively about others' perceptions and struggle to express themselves confidently or assertively. Projection, a psychological defense mechanism, involves attributing one's own unacceptable feelings or shortcomings to others. When individuals fail to confront or resolve their anxieties or insecurities, they may project these feelings onto others, making those individuals the target of negativity that is, in reality, a reflection of the projector's own internal struggles. Projection of insecurity onto others manifests in several ways. Individuals lacking self-confidence may feel inferior or inadequate compared to those around them. Rather than confronting this feeling directly, they may project it by criticizing or blaming others for their own negative feelings. For example, insecurity about one's career might lead to disparaging the successes of others. The hostility or antagonism stems from the individual's own underlying anxieties. This projection generates unnecessary conflict and antagonism in relationships. If someone feels insecure about their communication skills, they might react negatively to someone else's effective communication or attention, perceiving it as a personal threat. This negativity is not the fault of the recipient, but they become collateral damage to the projector's insecurities. Criticism can also serve as a defense mechanism, shielding the insecure individual from feelings of vulnerability. Instead of acknowledging and addressing their own insecurities, they focus on criticizing and negating others' strengths, deflecting attention from their own shortcomings. Similarly, the success, confidence, or positive attributes of others can be perceived as threatening, leading to envy or antagonism. The insecure individual might perceive the other person as showboating or seeking undue attention, when in reality, the other person's confidence is simply a reflection of their self-assuredness and not intended to diminish the insecure individual. The roots of insecurity and projection are multifaceted. Past experiences, such as criticism, failure, or lack of support, can foster feelings of inadequacy and distrust in one's abilities. Social comparison, exacerbated by social media and a culture that emphasizes others' achievements, contributes significantly to insecurity. The inability to recognize and accept one's strengths further fuels feelings of inadequacy. The consequences of insecurity and projection on relationships are significant. Projection creates distance and tension. The recipient feels misunderstood or unfairly criticized, leading to conflict. If unresolved, this negativity can chill or destroy the relationship. Furthermore, projection erodes trust. The recipient may doubt the sincerity of the projector, suspecting malicious intent when none may exist. Finally, projection diminishes empathy and understanding, creating distance and discord as individuals struggle to connect meaningfully due to differing perspectives and ineffective communication. Addressing insecurity and projection requires proactive steps. Focusing on personal growth, identifying and cultivating strengths, builds self-confidence. Confronting and accepting one's emotions, rather than projecting them onto others, is crucial. Open and honest communication is essential for resolving conflicts stemming from projection. Finally, cultivating self-respect empowers individuals to maintain confidence and navigate negative emotions without resorting to projection. 6. A lack of empathy and understanding. Defining empathy and understanding. Empathy is the ability to recognize and share the feelings of others, to put oneself in another's shoes to understand and experience what they are going through. It involves not only feeling but also deeply understanding another's emotions, needs, and circumstances. Understanding involves recognizing, interpreting, and sympathizing with another's perspectives, thoughts, and actions. This prevents misinterpretations and fosters open communication and stronger relationships. The impact of a lack of empathy and understanding on relationships. A lack of respect and inattentive listening. Individuals lacking empathy often fail to listen attentively or appreciate others' emotions and perspectives, leading to feelings of neglect and devaluation. This lack of understanding breeds loneliness and hurt, fostering negative emotions like anger and resentment. Difficulty resolving conflict. The absence of empathy and understanding complicates conflict resolution. Without understanding others' feelings, individuals make inaccurate judgments, disrespect others, or attempt to change them without comprehending the root cause, exacerbating tension rather than facilitating reconciliation. Formulating inaccurate assumptions. Individuals lacking empathy tend to judge others based on personal biases and assumptions, without sufficient information or effort to understand the situation fully. Unable to perceive the situation from another's perspective, they readily make incorrect assumptions and unfair conclusions, causing harm, creating misunderstandings and conflict. Without empathy, individuals in a relationship may misinterpret each other's emotions and actions. This leads to misinterpretations of intent, causing unnecessary conflict. Such conflicts often stem not from factual disagreements but from a lack of mutual understanding. Causes of a lack of empathy and understanding. Limited diverse experiences. Individuals raised in restrictive environments with limited exposure to the outside world or diverse social situations may struggle to understand and empathize with others. Lack of similar experiences hinders their ability to imagine others' feelings or understand their needs. Self-centeredness and selfishness. Individuals overly focused on their own needs and emotions often lack empathy for others. They disregard or overlook the feelings and perspectives of those around them, prioritizing their own needs and demonstrating a lack of concern for others. Deficient communication skills. Communication is crucial for demonstrating empathy and understanding. Individuals lacking clear and open communication skills struggle to share their own emotions or understand those of others. Poor communication leads to misunderstandings, feelings of not being understood, and strained relationships. Societal and cultural influences. Some cultures or societies may overemphasize individual success and independence, rather than fostering connection and mutual support. This can lead to a lack of empathy and understanding of others' emotions. Social factors like racism, sexism, or classism can further exacerbate a lack of empathy between different groups. The effects of a lack of empathy and understanding on relationships, creating distance and loneliness. Inability to empathize fosters feelings of distance and isolation. Individuals feeling misunderstood experience loneliness and abandonment. This lack of understanding creates coldness and contributes to relationship breakdown, increasing conflict and discord. A lack of empathy and understanding makes each party feel misunderstood, criticized, or disrespected. This can lead to unnecessary confrontation, arguments, and conflict. Inability to see the issue from another's perspective makes conflict resolution extremely difficult. Diminishing trust and effective communication. Trust is vital in any relationship. Lack of empathy weakens trust, making it difficult to share thoughts, feelings, and needs. Ineffective communication leads to rigidity and lifelessness in the relationship. Improving empathy and understanding. Active and non-judgmental listening. To improve empathy, active listening is crucial. This involves giving the speaker your full attention, striving to understand without judgment or interruption. Active listening enhances understanding of others' emotions and thoughts. Focusing on others' emotions. To truly empathize, focus on others' emotions and try to see the situation from their perspective. This requires setting aside personal biases, assumptions, and emotions to understand and share their feelings. Improving communication skills. Effective communication is key to building empathy. Learning to express emotions clearly and openly helps others understand you. Learn to respond and offer opinions respectfully without causing harm. Encouraging acceptance and respect for differences. Individuals have diverse perspectives and emotions. To improve empathy, accept and respect these differences. This broadens perspectives, enhances understanding of others' worldviews, and builds relationships based on mutual respect. 7. Competition or confrontation. Competition and confrontation. Definitions and impacts. Competition is a process where two or more individuals or groups strive for a common goal, resource, or recognition. Healthy competition fosters individual and group growth, motivating individuals to excel and achieve success. Confrontation, however, represents a distortion of competition. It's an unhealthy rivalry escalating into conflict detrimental to all parties. Confrontation involves not merely competition, but a desire to undermine, sabotage, or defeat opponents, rather than promoting collective progress. Impact on relationships. Healthy competition stimulates growth. In work, family, or social settings, it encourages individuals to maximize their potential, achieve breakthroughs, and enhance overall performance. Individuals learn from each other and progress collaboratively, fostering a positive environment. Conversely, excessive or unfair competition leads to confrontation. Individuals perceive each other not as rivals, but as enemies. Negative tactics such as sabotage, criticism, and undermining are employed to achieve personal goals. This causes individual harm and weakens relationships, creating division and mistrust. Unhealthy competition obscures cooperation and teamwork. Instead of collaborative efforts towards shared objectives, individuals focus on defeating each other, resulting in fragmentation, lack of consensus, and diminished efficiency. Confrontation affects not only individuals but also groups or organizations. Those involved feel unrecognized or threatened, leading to group fragmentation, inefficiency, and a breakdown of trust. The intensity of confrontation hinders problem solving, as individuals prioritize winning over long-term outcomes. Causes of competition and confrontation. Insecurity and lack of self-confidence are major contributors to unhealthy competition. Individuals feeling inadequate may use competition to validate their self-worth. Believing victory affirms their value and recognition. The desire for control and dominance can transform competition into confrontation. Individuals aim not only to win but also to harm opponents to maintain power or superiority. This is particularly evident in highly competitive environments, such as corporations, where individuals strive for advancement. A strong desire for success and recognition can also fuel unhealthy competition. Individuals may become overly focused on winning, neglecting core values like cooperation and teamwork. A perceived lack of recognition can lead to confrontation as a means of self-assertion. Social and familial influences also play a role. In some families or cultures, competition is viewed as a means of self-affirmation, teaching individuals that success stems from surpassing others. Impact of competition and confrontation on relationships. Competition escalating into confrontation generates hostility and tension. Individuals view each other as enemies rather than colleagues, diminishing intimacy and hindering open communication. In professional settings, confrontation reduces productivity and efficiency. Lack of cooperation among team members hinders progress, impacting both results and team morale. Excessive competition erodes trust and cooperation. Individuals involved in unhealthy competition may distrust each other, believing opponents constantly seek to undermine them. This creates a disjointed and unsupportive work environment. Resolving competition and confrontation. Promoting respect and cooperation is crucial. Individuals should be viewed as teammates, not rivals. Shared goals facilitate success and foster a sense of connection and mutual support. Fostering healthy competition allows individuals to grow and achieve optimal results. This requires a positive environment where individual goals do not conflict with collective interests. Encouraging self-improvement and respecting others' achievements creates a competitive yet harmonious environment. Seeking compromise and conflict resolution is essential. Instead of viewing each other as adversaries, parties should communicate and discuss potential improvements. Willingness to listen and find common ground strengthens relationships. Offering support instead of confrontation is key. Assisting colleagues or friends facing challenges, rather than viewing them as rivals, builds strong and positive relationships. 8. The impact of societal expectations. Social expectations are the norms and rules imposed by society, groups, or communities on the behavior, values, and lifestyles of their members. These expectations encompass various aspects of life, from attire and conduct to career choices, relationships, and personal values. Social norms are informal regulations dictating acceptable behavior within a culture or society. While these norms are subject to temporal and geographical variations, they significantly shape individual behavior and thought processes. Social expectations' impact on relationships manifests in feelings of inadequacy and exclusion. Failure to meet societal expectations can lead to feelings of alienation and rejection. For instance, within communities with established professional, lifestyle, or political norms, individuals deviating from these standards may experience isolation or criticism, resulting in exclusion and even ostracism. External pressures stemming from social expectations can be substantial. Individuals may feel compelled to conform to avoid criticism or ostracism, influencing their actions, decisions, and life choices. This can lead to self-betrayal, as individuals may act against their values and beliefs to meet others' expectations. Conflicts arise when social expectations clash with personal values and beliefs, creating internal struggles. Individuals may face a dilemma between authenticity and societal conformity, potentially causing confusion, anxiety, and ultimately, dissatisfaction and feelings of inadequacy. The origins of social expectations lie in cultural traditions. Each culture establishes its own rules and norms, often transmitted across generations. For example, expectations regarding gender roles, careers, or family relationships can be deeply ingrained and resistant to change. Family and education play crucial roles in shaping social expectations. Parents, teachers, and other adults often impose expectations on children and students regarding academic achievement, career success, and adherence to social norms. Social environments and media significantly contribute to the creation and perpetuation of social expectations. Television programs, films, advertisements, and social media promote idealized models, fostering social comparison and potentially leading to feelings of inadequacy among those who fail to meet these standards. Economic and political conditions also influence social expectations. In societies with significant wealth disparities, expectations may center on financial success or participation in prestigious professions, driving the pursuit of similar goals and creating pressure on individuals. Social expectations' influence on relationships includes the risk of criticism and judgment. Failure to meet societal expectations can result in criticism and judgment. Individuals who deviate from perceived norms in career choices or relationships may be labeled as unconventional or different, leading to alienation and feelings of hurt or rejection. Social expectations can create divisions between those who succeed and those who do not, leading to exclusion and feelings of contempt for those who do not conform. This fosters social stratification and intensifies feelings of isolation and marginalization. Inability to meet social expectations can erode self-esteem, leading to feelings of inadequacy and a sense of failing to meet others' expectations, resulting in self-disappointment. This can negatively impact relationships, as individuals may feel unworthy of love or respect. Addressing the negative impacts of social expectations requires self-acceptance. Individuals must recognize their right to live authentically without conforming to all societal expectations. Embracing self-acceptance and living in accordance with personal values mitigates anxieties surrounding others' expectations. Cultivating independent thought involves resisting the influence of social norms on life decisions. This allows individuals to pursue their goals and dreams authentically, rather than solely to meet societal expectations. Building supportive and empathetic communities is crucial in mitigating the negative effects of social expectations. Creating communities that value diversity and support individual pursuits fosters a sense of security and allows individuals to live authentically without fear of judgment. 9. Lack of recognition. Lack of recognition, definition, impact, causes, and solutions. Recognition is the acknowledgement of an individual's value, effort, or achievement by others. It can manifest in various forms, from praise and commendation to incentives and rewards. Recognition validates an individual's valuable contributions or significant accomplishments. Conversely, A lack of recognition occurs when an individual does not receive deserved acknowledgement or appreciation for their efforts, achievements, or qualities. This can lead to feelings of being overlooked, disrespected, or undervalued. Impact on relationships. The absence of recognition fosters feelings of being overlooked and disrespected. Individuals may feel undervalued or disregarded, leading to dissatisfaction and alienation within relationships. The discrepancy between hard work, significant contributions, and a lack of acknowledgement breeds frustration. Furthermore, it diminishes motivation and self-confidence. Without acknowledgement of contributions or achievements, individuals may feel worthless and lose interest in their work or relationships, negatively impacting performance and relational quality. Unrecognized contributions can also fuel envy and resentment, particularly towards those who receive recognition. This perceived unfairness can generate animosity, potentially leading to conflict. Workplace or familial conflicts frequently stem from a lack of recognition. For instance, prolonged unacknowledged contributions in a company can result in decreased productivity or job changes. Similarly, in families, unacknowledged efforts in household chores or childcare can lead to resentment and conflict. Causes of lack of recognition. Inadequate communication and acknowledgement within workplaces and families often contribute to a lack of recognition. Group members or family members may fail to recognize contributions or lack the skills to express appreciation effectively. Unrealistic expectations can also hinder recognition. Individuals may consider others' efforts as self-evident or fail to understand the value of their contributions. Highly competitive environments often favor those who are most visible or articulate. Others, despite significant contributions, may be overlooked due to a lack of visibility or assertiveness. Finally, a lack of understanding of an individual's work and efforts can prevent recognition. Without a clear understanding of contributions or their significance, acknowledgement may be absent. Impact on individuals and communities. Lack of recognition diminishes self-confidence and self-esteem. Particularly in significant situations, individuals may question their self-worth and feel their efforts are inadequately valued, leading to self-doubt and decreased motivation. Prolonged unacknowledged effort can cause burnout and demotivation. The absence of recognition diminishes enthusiasm and creativity, fostering a sense of uncompensated effort. Chronic lack of recognition breeds deep-seated resentment, especially when individuals believe their contributions warrant acknowledgement. This resentment can manifest as negative reactions towards those who fail to recognize their efforts or the work environment itself. Addressing the lack of recognition. Organizations and families must cultivate environments where recognition is explicit and transparent. This involves acknowledging both significant achievements and daily efforts. Recognized individuals feel encouraged and motivated to continue contributing. Promoting positive communication is crucial, both professionally and personally. Regular expressions of appreciation foster effective communication where individuals feel valued and respected. Recognition must be fair and proportionate to individual efforts and achievements. Both significant accomplishments and consistent contributions deserve acknowledgement. This ensures individuals feel valued and encourages continued positive contributions. Finally, cultivating self-recognition is crucial. The ability to acknowledge one's own achievements and efforts reduces dependence on external validation for self-worth. This exploration has revealed potential reasons for others' silent resentment, often unrelated to your actions but stemming from their internal struggles. Understanding these factors fosters confidence in relationships and self-esteem. Do not let unfounded negativity deter you. Continue self-improvement, positive actions, and cultivate healthy relationships. For more insightful content, like and subscribe. See you in the next video.